I thought today was a beautiful day to walk with you through downtown Campbell River. Ah, aren't those flowers lovely? These leaves, too. I'd like to add a note to Lesson 5 about the placement of quotation marks. In North America, we do something with quotation marks that might seem illogical at first. A student of mine once called it a bit strange. Notice how in that last sentence, I placed the quotation mark after the period, even though my student only said the words, not the period. That's because in the North American style of punctuation, we always place quotation marks after periods and after commas. A student of mine once called it quotation mark, a bit strange, period, quotation mark. As with any convention, there's a reason for this, one that I find quite interesting. Speaking of discovery, I'm hoping to find the perfect place to tell you about this reason. Spring is my favorite time of year. Ah, now here's the place I was looking for. When books were still set primarily by hand, each letter or punctuation mark was a piece of metal type that had to be set snugly in place. For example, here are some letters. Here are some double quotation marks. And here is a period and a comma. Notice how thin the type for the period or the comma is compared with the letters or the double quotation marks. When people would set type for quotations, they would put those thin pieces of type between the letters and the quotation marks to hold them more firmly in place so they wouldn't break. Even though we now set most books by computer, that's still the convention we follow in North American usage. Interestingly, this isn't the case in Britain. There, a period or a comma goes outside of the quotation mark when it's not part of what's being quoted. Also, they use single quotation marks instead of double quotation marks. For example, Marie thought this mural was single quotation mark, wonderful, single quotation mark, period. You know what? I do too. Hello, Mike. I always like to walk through these totem poles when I get the chance. Not to mention, go and smell the roses. Such a sweet smell. I like that they're right by the marina. The important thing to remember is to use the appropriate convention for the context in which we're writing. If we're writing for a North American audience or publication, we always place the quotation marks outside of a period or a comma. If we're writing for a British audience or publication, on the other hand, we follow the British conventions. That way, we can be as clear as possible for what our audience is used to seeing. We'll go this way so I can show you a few more favorite murals. If you become interested in this topic, here's a creative writing activity that you can try. Write a little short story that takes place under the sea and use as many quotation marks as possible, punctuated according to North American usage. Then write out your story again, but this time punctuated according to British usage. This will help you to become fluent in more than one school of punctuation. As you can see, Campbell River is a place not only of beautiful murals, but beautiful banners. You can quote me on that.